Hi, welcome back to the Backyard Woodshop. I'm Tom Ryder. Today we're going to be doing a review on the NewAir G56 heater. The company NewAir contacted me and asked me if I'd be willing to do a review. They sent me this heater free of charge. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. A couple years ago I bought a G73 heater and did a video review on it. I'll have a link below to check it out. In the description. Alright, let's talk about what you get in the box. So you open the box up, you get a heater obviously. Second thing you're going to get is the owner's manual. Before you plug this in or do anything at all, I advise you, read the owner's manual. I know a lot of guys are like, hey, it's an owner's manual, I'm a guy, I already know. You may not, there may be some things in here you don't know about, and especially when you're talking about heating and stuff, read the owner's manual, know what the manufacturer recommends. Alright, now, so let's say you decide to buy this heater. What are you going to tell the electrician you need in case you don't have it with you to do the specs? Well, I'm going to help you out with that. Tell him you're going to need a 30 amp double pole breaker. You're going to need wire it with 10-2 wiring. And you're going to need a number 6 30R receptacle. So if you tell him those things, he's going to know what to bring when he wires up your unit. Or if you want to do it, you can. That's what you're going to need. Alright, so let's talk about the heater. Some of the specs and things like that. First thing you'll notice is, man, it's a nice looking heater. You know, it's all black. By the way, it's stainless steel. It's powder coated. So it's going to take some use and abuse and not really give you any troubles. You're not going to, stainless steel, you're not going to worry about it rusting out. It's got nice solid steel grates on the front and the back, which I really like. You got cord can be wrapped up. It's got a nice carrying handle. Weighs about, between 16 and 18 pounds, depending on, I guess, how it feels to you. Some of the other things, I got a little cheat sheet here, by the way. So we know we got 240 volt heater. It's 19,110 BTUs, so it'll really put out some heat. It'll heat an area of about 560 square feet. So that should cover most of your 2-car garages and things like that. My shop's almost the size of a 2-car garage. I got 384 square feet. It's a little short on the depth. I'm only 16 feet. But comes with a 1-year parts and labor warranty, which I really like. It's got overheat protection, so it won't get too hot. The actual size of it is roughly about 12 by 12 by 14, let's say. 14 tall by 12 by 12. If you take an actual tape measure to it, though, the nice thing is the depth. It's about 10 3/4 from back to front and about 11.5 inches wide. So, but it is the 14 if you count the handle. So that's some of the big specs. One of the big things it'll do is it'll heat from 45 degrees all the way up to 95 degrees. Okay, let's talk real quick about the front of the heater. Pretty much, you can see it's very simple. You've got your controls down here, which I really like the power indicator, letting you know that there is electricity coming to it. So at a glance, you can know if you've got electric. You've got your fan with your auto and then a switch for on. So on auto mode, that lets your thermostat control everything. If you flip it to on, obviously the heater's just going to run all day on hot. So your thermostat controls it probably from 45 degrees up to 95 degrees. So you can kind of guess about where, as you're turning the dial, where that would put you at. So I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to be quiet for a second. You'll hear that loud audible click when we hit the call for heat. Alright, so within 5 seconds or so you got good heat. You got the steel grate to help protect you from anything going in there and damaging the fan or anything if you're working, if this is on the floor or anything like that. So, puts out nice heat, I will say that. It's not that loud, so that's the front of the heater. Very quickly, this is the back of the heater. We've got another steel grate to show you. I mean, this thing's built really well. You can see your fan and your motor and everything. So it's quite a simple heater. You know, nothing real complicated. So I don't really see much ever going wrong with this. You got your wire coming in. So you know it's nice plastic grommet that goes in there, protects it, keeps it from being pulled out or anything. So pretty nice. All right, let's talk about what positives and negatives about this heater. One of the only negatives that I can find is that it has a 6-foot cord, so you only have 6 feet from your plug to where you can place the heater. So that's really not that big of a deal, probably most of the time. So that, you know, but that's really the only con I can find. Now the pros, it's well built, it's all steel. You got a thermostat, it heats up quickly. You know, 560 square feet, that's a pretty good size room that this thing can heat up within a few hours. So if you've got an insulated room, I bet you this thing will take care of you within an hour. Well, as you can see, I got the heater pointing on me right now, and oh, it's nice and toasty. So that's one of the great things about this heater is you can point it at you. I like to wrap this video up by saying that the G56 by NewAir is a great little heater. It's portable, take it where you want it, you can run it, it'll turn itself on and off. It's got great protection for overheating, solid construction, you can't beat it. So give the folks at NewAir a call at 1-855-9-NEWAIR, or you can go online at www.newair.com. I'm Tom Ryder with the Backyard Woodshop. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Oh man, it is getting hot.